Yo, they want my task manager? Hold up. Oh my god.
Obviously, the anti-cheat stuff, hackers.
Oh, I got. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, that's good.
Taps me, bro. Oh my god.
63 kills! He has 63!
You just leave? Where are you going? Don't say it. Don't.
Get control all the way. Uninstall this.
Get back here now!
Oh my gosh, oh my task manager, there's my Cronus.
This guy played with a hacker.
This is what Amos is.
Wow. Dude, he just sniped 3.
Get me off. Off the game. End fucking task.
There is no aim. You just have to aim at them and it'll just hit them. He can aim like in the general vicinity.
I think Tarkov is currently in a broken state of cheating infested bullshit.
What are we playing this shit for? Seriously, it's not fun. I don't want to play. I'm not having fun.
You said aim assist. Hey, this is not aim assist.
I'm dead.
What? Where from? Oh, what the Oh, it's a hack. God.
I feel like people are just wall hacking all over this fucking bitch.
Hacks are already being sold for a AAA game before it's even released. What the?
Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another video. Today I'm actually going to talk about something that I guess not really a taboo topic, but it's just a topic that I seem to talk to death about, and I thought let's just lay it all out there, talk from the start to finish about everything I know about it, and we'll just go from there. So without further ado, let's crack straight into it.
Playwithahacker.com.
I'm getting shot in the air.
So the cheating pandemic that's going across first-person shooters primarily at the moment is prevalent. It's obvious. There's no secret behind it, and it's only getting worse. And I honestly don't see it ever really changing. And I'm going to talk about that right now.
Keep moving left.
You see from people with like in the Call of Duty scene. You see like Courage, and there's been other content creators speaking out about it and just saying, hey, they can't play that game anymore because literally every single lobby has it. There's people that I actually watch like Call of Duty as well that literally just have in their titles like avoiding cheaters. Like it's literally like non-stop for them.
The same cheats that work for COD work for Battlefield.
No way. 100%?
Yeah. So every single cheat that's in COD, they can just load up Battlefield and it works. I'm going off this.
That's almost funny. Oh, I got. Oh, I'm dead.
Cheater, midair. Fuck yeah.
And then in games like Apex Legends, as soon as you get to the higher ranks, people I know like Red Ops trying to get up all the way up to the highest ranks, they struggle because they run into cheaters on those high ranks, being on that competitive edge to try and get to the top ranks. In a game like Escape from Tarkov, where you don't really have a competitive scene, but it's just such a brutal scene of gameplay that when you go against the cheater and you die, it's very punishing and it sets you back a lot of time, and it can get to the point of frustration.
Let's go total. Kill them.
This guy's cheating. This guy's cheating his ass off. I know it. This guy just fucking pre-fired the shit out of me, dude.
Now, I always hear all these people like, oh, why don't you just get an anti-cheat that works and it'll be all solved. I don't think people realize how difficult it is to stop cheaters and where it's even progressing to at the moment. So just to give it in very layman terms, a cheater really only needs to find one way to cheat on a game, whereas the anti-cheats have to find all the ways. And when a game like Escape from Tarkov, which I primarily play, is made on Unity, there is a lot of doorways for them to open to use their cheats, and they can literally just keep changing it and changing it to the point where it's literally impossible to always stop it. The best thing they could do is probably make it that they ban them very soon after, but then that also opens up windows that they already know that the cheat's been detected, so therefore they can't ban as many people, and it's a very vicious cycle. It's practically impossible to stop. Now, people be out there saying, why don't they just IP ban? Why don't they just hardware ban? Majority of cheats these days, guys, have IP spoofers and hardware spoofers where it just gives you a fake IP address and hardware ID, so then it just gets around that. Literally, there is like very minimal stuff developers can do to actually stop cheaters completely. A lot of games out there have tried different things, and it's only getting worse. We've kind of got to address the fact of why do people even cheat in the first place? I feel like there's actually a thing that in the life where we always have been pushed to try and be the best. Games when I started growing up, there was no real online competitive scene. You know, you play a game like Diablo or something like that, and it was just, you just did it for the fun of it, right? And then, you know, with esports coming out and people wanting to have that competitive edge, we've been ingrained in society to always try and pursue to be the best. We don't like just play games anymore just for the fun of it. I've put a lot of time and effort, particularly in the last 12 months, to show you can just play games for fun. You don't have to always play competitive. I used to play Tarkov to always try and be the best at everything and do the best of everything. And it kind of just made me angry towards the game.
Oh, fuck. I'm dead.
What? Where from? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's a hack. God.
When you weren't getting things going right, you'd get frustrated. And I don't like that side of me. So I just play the game for fun. I do all my gaming these days for fun.
That's what it is. Yeah. Oi. Oi.
Oh, you're dead.
Now, full disclosure, I am a content creator and streamer. I make my living from this. So, you know, people will say like, how do you still play this game? And it's because I don't focus on the fact that I have to try and be the best. I still get my enjoyment from it. There is the other side of cheating. And obviously there's a lot of people that are cheating out there to be better than other people. And there's a lot of people out there cheating for financial gain. Games like RuneScape, I'm pretty sure it is, where there was a massive issue when people were like selling items. It was RuneScape. Not, I was thinking Minecraft for a second. RuneScape, where people would go out there and they'd be selling items on like websites. And honestly, hand up, I'm guilty of it for Diablo 2. Back in the day, I used to, not very often, but I bought a heap of items in Diablo 2. It might have cost me like $3. And I had like all the items I needed to be able to clear the Uber bosses of Diablo 2 in Uber Tristram. And that was it. You know, that was the thing that I did. And it cost me like $3 and it saved me probably, I don't know, 7 years of my life grinding that game because to get those items, it would have taken forever. And that is a massive issue when it comes to cheaters as well. And guys, this is what I wanted to try and say right here. Don't hate these people for doing it, because you've got to put it in this perspective, right? So a lot of these people that are cheating to make financial gain aren't coming from like, you know, it's not Kevin down the shops, you know, that you meet in living in America or Australia and you know, they're making $100,000 a year. A lot of them are people from, say, people like from the Philippines or Indonesia. Like when I lived in Indonesia, I found out that the people in the area that I was living in, the minimum wage was 200 Australian dollars, which is like 160 US dollars a month. And then they could grind a game like Escape from Tarkov cheating through an organized company, obviously, and they'd sell it on a website. You know, they might make $20, $30 a day. Now, when you put that into perspective, they're making $1,000 a month from cheating on a computer game to pay for, you know, their family and to support their family. You can't hate them for that. And any person out there that says they wouldn't do the same is a liar. Like if you're in that situation, unfortunately, it's the buyer's fault, if anything, because when there's a supply, there's a demand. But then I don't also blame the people that are buying this stuff, because if, you know, Johnny, he goes to work, he works 40 hours a week, might be on a pretty good wicket, you know, might make $40 an hour as well. So he's making good money, but he also doesn't have time to grind out a game like Escape from Tarkov. But hang on a minute, he can pay $20 and get himself 40 million rubles. Look at that. All of a sudden, he's just saved himself hours and hours and hours of farming where he could have just, and he just worked for an hour and then he just pays for that. And now he's got all the rubles there. So these people that are doing the RMT farming, that's called real money transfers or trading, they're farming all that money to sell this stuff on websites. Like, it's the buyer's fault as just as much as the people that are selling it, but you can't blame them for that either. It's just games are sometimes very brutal like that. It's kind of like an educational system that it's almost insane, because the other thing that people do for financial gain with cheating is they'll do like carries, right? So for example, in Escape from Tarkov, someone will go, all right, you pay me $4 or $3 and I'll go through labs and I'll kill every single person in labs, all the raiders, and then you will follow me with your backpack and you loot everything you want and you leave the raid. Now the person that's getting the carry doesn't have any risk of getting caught for cheating, right? Because they literally just go in there and loot some stuff and leave. So there's no risk to them. And they only cost them like $3, and they're probably going to make, I don't know, 3 million rubles for that $3. And then the cheater just kills his stuff. He might only kill the players that are still alive when they come near the person that's doing all the looting, or who knows how they do it exactly. That's the other side of it. There's just so many layers to this, and it's quite brutal when you think about it. The screwed up thing though is that person that pays for that carry, that person that pays that $3 or $4 to get carried through that map, they don't actually realize that next time that they go labs, they're the person that's going to get killed by the person doing the carry, and they're just giving the loot back. So unfortunately, if you actually think about it, they should just be paying the money over and not even worrying about the loot, because it's literally just wasting their money. The last and the most brutal reason why people cheat is because everyone else is doing it. And you see this with Call of Duty. A streamer just recently got banned on Call of Duty. He said the only reason he got caught was people were calling him out on it in streaming while he was streaming. He was getting consistently 30 to 50 kill lobbies, and everyone was like, this is insane. This guy is 100% cheating. And they said, show you like your task manager, and he accidentally showed the cheats when he was Control-Alt-Deleting to show the task manager.
Task manager? Yo, they want my task manager? Hold up. Oh wait, I gotta close my whole game for that now.
Nah,
Control-Alt-Delete?
Nah, Control-Delete task manager. Put it up, throw it up.
Oh my god.
The problem is people just think, well, shit, everyone else is cheating. No one gets caught for it, or it's so difficult to get caught. Why don't I just cheat as well? Unfortunately, it's just the world we live in. Now, I know a lot of people out there is like, oh, Pest never like admits that people are cheating on Escape from Tarkov. It's just been a meme in my community where I said, no one's cheating, you're just shit. And the reason behind that is I just cannot talk about it all day, every day. It's a brutal topic. It's so repetitive. And then it comes down to the same people going, why don't they just IP ban? Or why don't they just hardware ban? Like, people don't realize they're already doing that. Like, they're already doing all these things. And then they'll go, oh, why don't you do a reaction to these 1 hour videos of someone interviewing a cheater? And the main reason I don't do that stuff is for the fact that they're literally just advertising their cheats that whole time. They're like, look at me, I get away with this. You guys can do it too. I just don't really have the time or care factor to go and watch a 1 hour video and react to it, because it's literally just them advertising their cheats. Lastly, what can we do? Now, it's really difficult, right? This is not just a simple problem that it's going to get solved overnight. But in general, we need to stop playing games to be the best. You can, and that's perfectly fine. But if you're going to do that, you need to do it legitimately. Otherwise, you're just cheating yourself, right, guys? And then if you do see one of your mates cheating to, prove that he's better than everyone else, call him out on it. It's one of the only things we can do. Otherwise, at the end of the day, we're all going to end up having to play single player games or on closed lobbies where you're not going to get to play against other people. And it's just how it's going to be. And then the one other big thing you can do, guys, is stop buying from real money transfer websites or getting paid carries. And unfortunately, it's not a simple thing. All right. And you guys are going to be saying, well, what doesn't Battle State Games do more? They're doing a lot. They're doing literally everything they can. And the stricter they get with their anti-cheat methods, it causes issues. And then you get false bans. And then you get people messaging me saying, oh, can you help me get unbanned? And I can't do anything about it. Initially, when all the big ban waves were happening and people were starting to message me, I'm like, oh, this guy's like, he said he's spending his last $40 and, he could have put food on the table to save his family, but he decided to buy Escape from Tarkov instead because he just really wanted to play it. And then he got no idea why. And then he got banned. And then, can you please help Pestily? And I sent a heap of these requests off, and 99% of the time, I don't think there was a single one actually, where Battlestate Games came back and said, yeah, they're legitimate. Like, I don't know what to say. If you do get banned and you think it's a false ban, send an email to Battleye, and they take about a month. It's shit, I know. It takes about a month and you'll get unbanned if you're legitimate. It's a shit world we live in. Like, this whole cheating pandemic, it's legitimately a pandemic across games right now. It makes me not want to play first-person shooters because it's so brutal. It ruins the fun.
What are we playing this shit for? Seriously. No, what are we playing it for? It's not fun. I don't want to play. I'm not having fun. I love you and I want to play with you and I have so much fun playing with you, but I'm not playing this fucking game. I can't do it. I'm done. Get me off.
I know this video doesn't really solve any problems. I'm hoping just to educate a little bit. It's another video I'm just going to have to redirect people that constantly ask me about my position on all the cheaters. Look, you're going to see people come and go with games. And I guess my closing statement is this. If games can't get a grip on the whole cheating pandemic, and this is not just Escape from Tarkov, this is every game. When you get cheated on in a game, you're going to be detracted from wanting to play that game. And the next time you get cheated on, you're going to get detracted a little bit more to the point where you won't come back. And for the health of each game that we all love and enjoy, we need cheaters to stop. And so all I ask is call your friends out on it if they are cheating. Stop using those websites. Stop joining those Discords. Stop, paying money. They're going to get more and brutal in their tactics. I've had literally thousands and thousands of bots go into my Discord spamming, advertising their cheats, and we have had to ban every single one of them. They're going to get even more brutal as it comes out because it's just them just trying to make a living. So I don't blame them for it, but it's shit. It's just really shit. So until we completely destroy the supply and the demand, it's never going to stop. And unfortunately, that's what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little bit of a rant. I'm not really sure what will come of it all. I'm just hoping to help educate people a little bit. If you like the video, like and comment for the YouTube algorithm. I really do appreciate all the support you guys give. I've been taking a lot of time just to move house at the moment, but I thought I'd chuck this video up just for you guys to hear my thoughts on the whole situation. If you're interested, subscribe and notification bell to keep up to date with the latest highlights and YouTube videos on this channel. If you're interested in my long format videos, Pestily TV is where it's at. I put out full series of videos from 1 to 20 speed runs in Tarkov to full hardcore playthroughs, and then specific other playthroughs that will be coming out like the raid series. And my Pestily Unmasked channel is where I just do random banter and fun stuff like, I don't know, eat chilies and dress up like the Joker. Besides that, guys, lastly, I'll see you next time.